Yeah, OpenStack and Cloud Foundry are a very important part of our open cloud architecture. And, why is it important to have an open cloud architecture? Well, because folks, everything we've been doing over the past 15, 20 years in computing has been around open systems. And I think as an industry, we've done some amazing things for humanity. I can be a little dramatic around open systems. Everything from Linux to recent things around Java and JEE. Giving the customer the freedom of action to start with one vendor, and then, if that vendor lets them down, pick up their wares and move it to another vendor. And one of the things about evolution of cloud is that, clouds started off as somewhat proprietary thoughts. And, we were undoing a lot of all the good that we've done over the last 15 years. So many of us, especially in IBM, started thinking, we're doing a lot of interesting exploration. We're coming up with a lot of innovation. But at some point, we need to start tying some open standards. Yes, and it takes, as they say, it takes two to tango. So you can't declare an open standard. You got to work within a body of industry partners. So OpenStack is our de facto within IBM for infrastructure as a service, defining an open architecture for compute, network, and storage. Right? It's an important part of our IaaS layer within IBM, and working with companies like Rackspace to create the OpenStack Foundation, which is a governance body. Right? That really allows the participants to have freedom of action, to work within this, knowing that it's not going to fork or move off into some other direction without some fair participation. And what OpenStack is for IaaS, Cloud Foundry is for Platform as a Service, or PaaS. Right? So we've been very impressed with what Pivotal outshoot of VMware started. In IBM, we've had many similar activities going on, but we like the fact that Pivotal was also building a community around it. So again, just like OpenStack, we partnered with Pivotal on opening up the Cloud Foundry environment and creating, again, an open governance model around that. And these two things really start to form the foundation of our next generation operating environment, and our cloud operating system of sorts, based on these technologies. Now, the technologies are enablers, and the governance and the communities around them provide a vibrant set of contributors and collaborators. Right? So it's all about the content now that we start putting into these environments that make it interesting. And just in the team that I'm part of in Software Group, we've built a lot of software, and we're building a lot of software in IBM on a whole diverse set of topics, and exposing the software through those standards as services is a really important thing, and it enables a standardized fabric for us to do that, and I think it's really important. So OpenStack and Cloud Foundry are important parts of our cloud strategy within IBM, and you may not see a lot of it on the surface, but it's the thing inside that's going to be powering much of the IBM cloud going across, whether it's on-premise cloud or public cloud or some combination. It's those standards that's going to give the flexibility to start on-premise and move off-premise, or start off-premise and move to on-premise, some hybrid combination, or heck, pick a third party that's part of this ecosystem. And if they're giving a better rate on this day and time, maybe you burst your workload out to them. And this kind of flexibility is what the industry needs. And we're helping, not only participating, but helping to drive these activities and standards. And of course, we're consuming them within our platform.